I'm Kyle. I'm on the Zach Nichols podcast. Please tune in for it. I am begging you all.
Welcome back to the Zach Nichols podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Pierre.
What's up, y'all?
And we couldn't get a guest this week, so we found a homeless English dude on the side of the road, and we asked him, do you want to come on the show? Just kidding. He's fucking... It's my good friend, Kyle from Newcastle. And I must say, before you say something stupid to embarrass me, you've changed completely.
Do I look better?
You don't look like a butt pirate anymore. You got a great haircut. Even your rings have changed.
Yeah.
Where's the skulls?
Yeah, I know. I had to grow up, didn't I? I just want to start off by saying, you're a scumbag. I was sitting at home. I was just scrolling. I was in the bath. I was just scrolling through, and I seen your video with Fessy, and you guys were talking some shit about me. You were like, "Oh, is he?" I don't know who you were talking about. You were talking about one of the other cast members, but you were like, "Oh, is he athletic or is he like Kyle?" And I'm like, "What the?"
I wasn't talking about being athletic. I was saying you're very athletic. You just were a soccer player, and that's why you got smashed in that hall, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I mean,
you looked like the guy from Home Alone. You looked like the guy from Home Alone that got hit in the face with the tool chest. You look like Marv. It's exactly what you looked like.
Oh my
But
god!
it is right. If everyone wants to go like you to go against Fessy in a hall,
I don't want to go against anybody.
No, but if everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Zach, you go against Fessy, go against Zach," Fessy would love that. But I just think the way you guys, the relationship is at the minute, that you would just meet in the middle and make out.
Probably. That's what you should have done. It would have saved you that broken finger.
If he would have done that, I would have done that. I remember saying to him before I got in the hall, bro, I was like, "Yeah, you're probably gonna. This is probably your game, bud."
No, but
already admitting defeat.
But you do have a game. You are the pole wrestle king.
Yeah.
Round of applause for the pole wrestle king.
Let's talk
Kyle
about
Christie in the building.
You beat CT in a pole wrestle.
Yep. Thank you for that.
You beat a juiced up Ed, openly on steroid Ed.
Yep.
Who else have you beaten in a pole wrestle?
Ed. What's that other guy called? What's his name?
The guy from Mexico, JP. But he has a three-way pole wrestle.
Yep.
That wasn't your first three-way. We can tell.
Exactly. Not my first three with a Mexican.
They say Derek Kaczynski's the pole wrestle king.
Yeah, everyone says that, and I always get compared to him. It's like, oh, who would win? I seen a poll the other day, and it was like 85% Derek, 15% me, and that's just because he's an old cast member, right? Old cast members always win them polls.
They do. 100%.
Yeah.
The fans go hard for the OGs.
Yeah. Exactly.
But you did beat CT. The best part about that elimination round, I don't know if they showed it, but once you got that one free from JP, I've never seen anything like this. Kyle did some weird move. He had CT's arm behind his back, and he goes, I don't know if you said C or CT, but you go, you better just let go before I break your arm. But
Is that real? Is that how you remember it?
Yep.
So
what I literally told him, I'm just let go now. And it was almost like you felt bad for doing it, but you were like, just let go.
But did you see the way they edited it? They edited it. I mean, they do it all the time. I mean, because CT's the top dog. He always will be. Like, they edited it to make it look like CT was just against me and him. So, like, it was like CT in elimination versus two guys.
No,
right.
Like, yeah, exactly. Well, they never showed, like, me getting JPs off him.
Right. It's a shame.
We did go into it with a game plan before me and CT because CT was pissed that JP put him in because I never picked CT to go against.
Right.
And it was
I picked JP, and then JP picked CT for some stupid reason. I was like standing next to JP, and I just picked him to go against. And JP was like, "I'll pick CT," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, what the fuck is that shit?
JP trying to be a tough ass.
Yeah.
No.
I gave him the wolves in.
Honestly, I didn't even know I was going to go against JP. I thought I was going against Natalie. That's why I picked.
No, I know.
It was like me and Natalie.
The best part about that was Natalie glitter bombed my bed because you called her onto elimination round. She thought I convinced you to do that because that morning you were still in the hotel because you had a little bit of a tiff the night before with Paulie.
Yeah.
Remember? And so
that was the when we had the pigtails in. We had the eyeliner.
Yeah. And I for some reason I took a bunch of pre-workout and I just started making fun of Natalie and I just kept going, "You're next. You are so next. You're going next."
It was you.
So she literally thought I was the one that told you to vote her in, even though you showed up like 10 minutes before the elimination round changed, and then we went there, and then you called her down, and she blamed me for that.
Well, everyone thought I was going to pick Cara and Theo, but I was kind of still cool with the UK alliance, and I didn't want to go and pick Theo just because of the bad shit between me and Cara. Plus, I remember that Cara actually saved me the 2 seasons before and put me in that final, the one that me and you went to.
You dick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though, and I remember that, and I was like, oh well, I can't really do that. Plus, I want to go against Theo.
Yeah. Who does? Let's talk about some of the accolades before we dive into this career. We got
take this terrible sweatshirt off.
Yeah, we got 7 challenge seasons.
You do know that's my jack off sweatshirt.
Oh yeah.
That is the sweatshirt. Oh, these people thought that I used that sweatshirt to go to the challenge with and stay warm. I didn't. I used that to jack off in.
It was his clean up towel.
Yeah.
And then that's why he gave it to me. Actually, you didn't give it to me. I stole it out of your bag.
Oh man, that's classic. So 7 challenge seasons, 3 finals.
You did 7 challenges?
I thought I did 8.
8? Oh, we may have to get with stats on that. Yeah. 7 or 8. We got 3 finals. Huge. 11 wins, a positive elimination record. We won some money too. You placed a couple times here. 70 bands, and then from the Geordie Shore. So first season, Vendettas.
Yeah, that was probably my best season. It was all downhill from there, wasn't it?
The thing about Vendettas was nobody thought you were going to make it a week.
Zach, I remember. I know. I mean, look at my bag. You remember my bag? I turned up with a satchel.
Yes,
and
your mom shipped a suitcase shortly after. We all know why. But what I always say, what was funny about you was you didn't even. So when we get there, they take all of our bags. They go through them for contraband. They never find it. To be honest with you, I get in contraband in every season, and then they put our bags by the front door, and you're supposed to take your bag up to your room. Well, Kyle never takes his bag up to his room until like a month in. He just leaves it by the front door and just changes right there. That's where he leaves his bag. He never actually unpacks.
I sometimes think I shouldn't even bring a suitcase. I should just bring like a trash bag
with everybody else
full of clothes.
Yeah.
He's like, calls his mom, I need more clothes because I haven't done any laundry. But that's just because they asked for laundry and he never brings it. He never gets it ready. He just is like, oh, they did laundry? So he didn't have clean clothes. So his mom just shipped him a case full of new stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what right now. Maybe this is what you meant when you say you changed. You are swagged out, man. Look at you, man. You got the drip going on.
Thanks.
You're, you know what I'm saying, right out of a GQ mag. You got the little, you know what I'm saying, the dweller on there for those of you guys who know watches. So obviously
we're wearing his mom's pants again.
Yeah. Hey, they look good.
It's my grandma's.
Jordan will wear a pair of women's pants if he thinks they look good.
Yeah.
We know that.
Jordan pulls off anything though.
We took Jordan golfing and he literally showed up in women's pants.
Yeah.
He's like they're sweet, right?
Like, yeah.
He's got a mullet now, hasn't he? I've been keeping an eye on his
he
mullet.
gets the perm.
A perm mullet.
Are you paying attention to...
That concludes the free preview of the Zach Nichols podcast.
So go to Patreon and subscribe to see the rest of the shit that we talk.
Go do it now.